Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking Christmas tree. Golly! It's a problem. It's a real fucking problem, not gonna lie. It's a real problem. I spent like 2 hours plus last night trying to fix this, and I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. How you know about dreaming? Well, I'll tell you what. I've never made anything like it. I can tell you that with the utmost certainty. Utmost certainty. It is a big-ass Christmas tree. If I could put ornaments on it, it would probably be better, honestly. But I can't, because they don't really, yeah, I don't know. I added like 3 more layers. I added like, I don't know, 30 more stacks of leaves. I added many things, my guys. And I'm gonna leave it for the moment. I'm telling you that right now. I'm gonna leave it, but there is not a 0% chance here that I don't get rid of it. Just so you know. Just so you know. It's massive. It's friggin' massive. Alright, I want to do patches of the green. I wonder if we go like a darker green, like green wool. We haven't used green wool yet, so we might as well, right? Alright, let's get some green wool and let's get some terracotta. Gray terracotta. 4 stacks should be plenty. Should be plenty. I've come a long way. God, that is a towering behemoth of a tree. Holy. I keep seeing it and I'm like, ooh, it's a little large, huh? It's a little large. Un poquito más, you know? And, you know, it's just one of those things, I think. Alright, so what we're going to start with here today, obviously, is getting our gray. I think I'm going to use both. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get that many. I suppose that'll work. We can make 8. I don't know if we need 8 stacks for light gray, to be honest. Guess we can, though. It's not that big of a deal. Make the gray. Alright, throw the black dye in here. All the dyes in here, you know? Oh, I need to adjust. Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Much better. Ish? I don't know. It feels off all of a sudden. My chair feels weird. Let's just do 32 for the moment. And then, should we need it, we will go make more. Let's do that first. I think the green is what I want to use instead of the moss here, or in addition to the moss here, I think. Like a couple of these blocks, though, could be... Yeah, you'd never know the difference, to be honest. So we start that near the top here, and then as we go up, it'll start to become more prevalent. So I like started it on like a whim like that, and that will allow me to just harshly transition to it. So I want to have like patches, you know? This needs to be like a greenery. All right, so from the gray, yeah, this is the gray. So I don't. I feel like I should use the non-gray first. All right, let's figure this out. So I want big clumps of grass kind of dispersed here. And then I do think that it goes into the terracotta a little bit. So you want it to be like kind of muddy, but also just able to... more grass than anything, I think, huh? More grass than anything. Like, there shouldn't be just massive patches of dirt. I think the grass should be the most prevalent. And then as we go up, we'll lose the gray. Just like we've lost our bed already. Alright, let's just give it a shot and see what we can come up with. So we want much more green than anything else. Just like real life, there's probably more grass than there is just random dirt, you know? So something like that should suffice. And we are going to have to use some green carpet in here as well to ensure that this area is lit up. Like, too much, right? Too much? Yeah, mainly green is what we need to focus on here. Mainly green. There's a bed. Hello, bed. It is the last day, guys, before I return to work, which is fucking sad. It's very sad and/or depresso. Don't love it. But we're gonna make the best of it and try to just do our job in the best way that we can do. I might as well, right? I'm already there, so we are gonna have to just send it and make lemons out of lemonade, whatever you want to say, whatever expression floats your boat today that means the same thing, you know? I do think that is the case, though. Yeah, a lot of green, lot of green, lot of green. I wonder if we mix the moss into it a little bit, though. I'm thinking maybe. So I do wonder if we want to include a path to get up there, although that makes the building kind of weird once we place it, so unsure about that one. Unsure about that one. And then I do think, do we want the different color green? I kind of do. I don't know. It feels illegal, but... what other green blocks are there? We already used concrete. We already used terracotta. Cyan is not a green block. We could use leaf blocks. Leaf blocks could look nice. Oh, hold on. Let me look up glazed terracotta wiki. Let's see. I just want to see what all of them look like. That's a combo I used to use. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that combo. So the combo is spruce leaves and gray terracotta glazed. That doesn't help with this green situation, I think, but it's fine. It's fine. We need to cover that up somehow. Like, it's weird that you are just up here, right? It's weird. But also, you're never going to see this, so I don't know how important it is, to be honest. There's going to be a bunch of trees up here, I think. Like, you'll notice if it's done or not, but I don't know if you'll notice, like, the fact that it's connected to the house as much. Who knows? Ooh, we're out of the green goblin already, though. How does that feel? Yeah, it's very bright, very vibrant. I kind of like it more than the moss, to be honest. God, that tree is massive. I can't get over how massive it is still, by the way. Like, it is absurd. It is insane. Comical, but insane. Alright, let's get... 1, 2, 3. Kit. 1, 2, 3, kit. 8 stacks total should be enough. Yeah, you can't tell from there. You can see from there. Can't see from over here. I think that's okay, honestly. I think that's okay. I don't know if I want to use the moss in it. The green is much more vibrant, which is why I kind of like it like this. Whatever, just spam click all of this in. Again, more green than anything, because, like, we want there to be greenery, you know? We do want that. At some point, we need to start thinking about lighting up this whole area, by the way. The mountain is going to be, obviously, the worst thing to light up. So we should probably start with that. The rest is easy. Once you finish that behemoth, the rest is easy. But that will take many. Yeah, so predominantly green, obviously. Looks good. I don't know about that. I do think I want to add the brown or the gray into it, though. Gray just seems to make sense. Nice little dirt patches here in the ground. A lot of this will be covered up anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, I think. But let me take a look. I mean, it's chaotic. It's chaotic as fuck. Maybe we use a different green. I don't love the mud patches, honestly. The mud is what's stopping me here. I am fine with the terracotta, but I think the other block needs to be a different variation of green. And then we need to use this very kind of sparsely. Very sparse, very sparing. Because, yes, there should be some pockets of mud. It's, you know, it's not meant to be perfect. But too much may be our detriment here. Okay, we can put lighting on all of that then. That will work. And all the sides here, we can light that up, no problem. That'll work. Yeah, so that's like as sparing as I want to go. And then maybe the rest green. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go get some green Dakota. Green Dakota. Let's see. Green, good. Green Coda. I don't know how much we're going to need, but 8 seems like a safe-ish bet. So it's like very muddy here, and then it gets no muddy. I don't know if that's what we want to do or not. But for the moment, we're going to keep it because it feels fine. And Enderman cannot steal any of these blocks, which is also great. I'm waiting for Latte so I can determine if he... the rules of my cabin, because I didn't actually ask him, so I need to do that before we go over and claim that reward. Feels pretty good. And I think I want no mud over here. No mud. So just our wool. And our green. Our green terracotta and our green wool. Why? I'm not really sure, but this doesn't feel like a mud needed area, you know? And then we'll have to come back through here with green carpet, and then we can use that to hide all of our lighting here. Where's our bed? Right there. 2266, by the way. Holy shit. Days are coming. There you are, going fast. IRL and in Minecraft. Something like this, and then we just kind of encase this stone. Like, you want to be able to see a little bit of the stone here, I think, but we're going to make most of that not. So we'll leave, like, little patches like that every now and again, and that will be nice. For the most part, this stone is just here as a guide for us. Yeah. Little bits of stone go a long way here. Like that. And then we're going to dangly bit that whole thing. We ran out of green This should look okay, though. I think we'll need to go get, yeah, more green wool. But that's not difficult. We have pretty much unlimited supply right now, more than we'll ever use anyway, and that is great. Yeah, like that. Beautiful. Something like that. Hello, hello there. It's 8 p.m. It is 8 p.m. Well, it is 10 a.m. actually. It is 10 a.m. I have a question on your cabin. I have a question on your cabin. You have two options. Do you want me to bring supplies, or do you want me to only be able to use supplies I find out in the forest there for your cabin? Either one is fine. But you do get to choose that option. Bring supplies. Okay. Do you have a wood preference then? What kind of wood you would like for the wood cabin? Okay. What is your wood preference? Dark oak. Okay. We probably have some of that. That's fine. We probably have some of that. All right. Let me finish this, and then we'll skedaddle on over there. And we'll make it work. Say secret hide. Other person. Okay. Wait, is Secret live? Is she live? She is live.
Emote that I had designed into an orange penguin that was supposed to be a dinosaur. And that one, hey, Viking, I'm already lurking in your channel.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay. Alright, we've said hi, and now I can go back to the crafts. Alright, that looks good. I'm okay with little bits of stone showing for some reason. I think it just looks fine. Not a terrible amount, but if a little bit is showing through, I think that is absolutely okay. Alright, so we're going to bring some supplies for Latte's cabin in the woods. I don't know what I want to bring then, but we'll bring something. How does that feel? Yes, I like the little bit of stone in there. Little bit of stone hits hard. Ooh, I love it. Yes. Very, very nice. It kind of clashes with this house, so we may need to put like a big tree here. Not like that tree. That tree is fucking gigantic, but like that tree, you know? If we mix it up and put like a gray tree there, that should be sufficient. That you detract from the green on blue action here. And I think that just will work. I like it. I like it. It makes the environment so much more like kosher there too. More fluid, and I love it. So once we add the trees here, and I think I want the trees to be poking up just a little bit behind this house, it'll look really good. I like that a lot. I love it. All right, let's get our stuff ready for Latte's cabin in the woods. Actually, we don't need terracotta. Hold on. Let me empty my inventory first, and then we'll go. We're going to have to find a woods to build it. And at some point, we need to connect up to this then. So we don't want to go too far, but we also do want to go relatively far. All right, let's get rid of all of those. That stuff and things are moss. Yes. Well, dirt, I don't really think I am going to... maybe we bring some dirt, just in case I need to level out something, I guess. It's probably a wise decision. We're not going to be able to bring everything that we have, but we will be able to bring, you know, a certain je ne sais quoi. Right, we don't need mangrove leaves at the moment. We don't need... I will take the grass. Actually, I don't need blocks of iron. Screw it. We'll keep the blocks of iron. And I don't believe I need all of the kota. Or the coal. Okay, we don't need that. We're going to need 2 crafting benches, obviously. So we'll bring that with us. Coal goes here. Dye go here. Alright, so far good, and I do not need any of these things, probably. Yeah, probably not. Glass is upstairs. I gotta remember that this glass is up here because we're gonna need that at some point, by the way. Warped wood. Warped wood. Look at that. We actually had a spot for it. Outstanding. Alright, clean up our inventory, get our shit together, and we can make this work. Alright, so first and foremost, we're gonna need some dirt. So let's grab, like, I don't know, I guess a shulker full of dirt. Seems like something that we could need, something that we would use, and we're not going to use moss. Yeah. Okay. Dirt. I don't actually know if I need a full chest of dirt, but we'll just take what we have, I guess, and that'll be good. Alright, that is our dirt. Completed. Sealed. What else are we going to need for a log cabin? Well, we're going to need logs. And he preferenced dark oak logs, which I thought we had. We get to steal them from Iris. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Okay, sorry. Got a little carried away there. My bad. Alright, so we got all of the dark oak. That's all that we have. Okay, what accent color? We're in the middle of the woods. Do we want the house to blend in? Do we want the house to stand out? If we want it to stand out, we choose a bright color. If we want it to blend in, we choose a dark color. Dark color, huh? Oh, wait, can we repair our bow also? Where's all my sticks? This bow is just about to break. If we're alone in the wilderness, I kind of would like a repair job for it. Too expensive. 17 levels. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. What else would we need for a cabin in the woods? Gonna need torches. Let's just bring a full stack of coal. Let's bring a stack of dark oak for our crafting needs. Got our torches. Got our dirt. What else do we need for a cabin in the woods? Hold on, let me look. Cabin in the woods. Images. They're all wood. I mean, occasionally there's redwood, it looks like. It keeps coming up with this damn movie, though, Cabin in the Woods, which is not really what I'm looking for. Cabins. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Couldn't type just cabin in the woods, because that doesn't work, apparently. Oh, they use, like... No, it's still wood. It is just a lot of different wood, it looks like, that they use here. What goes with dark oak? Well, red goes with dark oak, so I guess let's grab some red to go with it. Maybe some cyan terracotta. I don't know. I'm feeling fancy, I guess. Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh! Maybe some stone, too. Maybe some stone, too, I think. Because we're gonna... Maybe we'll use some stone brick action. And some redwood, and then that should be good. Everything else we can probably just source there. So it should be fine. Alright, if I were redwood, where would I be? It would be right here, of course. Do we need all of that? Probably not, but I'm going to bring it anyway. Alright, and anything else we can think of that we may need for our cabin in the woods? Not really, no. Maybe some tough walls. Tough bricks. Some moss. I don't know, I'm just randomly kind of like picking things like... Surprise, motherfucker! That'll work. Alright, let's just bring that. These... Anything else that we want to bring? I really like the tough bricks. Let's bring the tough bricks. Sure. Well, why not? And let's bring some moss, I guess, as well. Just as, you might need this kind of thing. Bothers me that it's not all in the same chest. Alright. That should be it. All we need is our hoe now, and we should be fine. There's the pearlescent frog lights, by the way. I need to remember that. Hold on. Before we go, we need to do something real quick. Before I forget. Because I will forget about this. What you do is you go like this, and you send... Ooh, oh, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's not fine. We'll make it fine. We'll make it fine. Yeah, we'll make it fine. All right, that all will work. So now at least that part is covered and lit up, and we can worry about the rest once we return. So let's go grab our hoe. And probably a new shovel, I guess, just in case. A hoe and a new shovel, and then last time, that should be it. That should be everything that we need, I guess. Hi, Bear. All right, that should be everything that we need. I guess we grab a fresh pick, too, just because... I don't know. My job, Bobies. What are you doing? Silk Touch Hoe or Fortune Hoe? Silk Hoe. Silk Hoe. Alright. We must go. I like how I left a 1 block gap right there, by the way. Can I get through it? Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, we're not going to go too far. We're just going to find a nice, peaceful little forest. Not a mangrove forest, though. I don't want to build a cabin in the middle of a mangrove, I don't think. That seems... meh. This is not really a forest as much as it is a swamp. Birch forest? It's surrounded by swamp. Don't know that I love it being surrounded by swamp. A dark oak forest. No, I think we're gonna do it in the birch forest here. So let's start out by clearing us a nice little plot of land here. Right here. So let's start by chopping some trees. Bum, bum, bum. Did I bring a bed? I did. Hell yeah. Look at me prepared. I don't know how big I want this house to be, so we're just going to clear a fair amount of our birch trees real quick, and then we will figure that out. Probably doesn't need to be that big, to be honest, but it's fine. We just need a nice little flat area, so let's go ahead and cut this out. It's a decent sized area. Decent plot of land there. Maybe we go down 1 more, and that will give us the maximum amount of space that we should need, I think. We're going to go for a very simple house anyway, but cabin nonetheless. Alright, so 1 more tree here, and then we should be good to go. Alright, let's set up all of our boxes. Set up our boxes, and let's get to demolition. Okay, so we want to do like a nice, cool pattern like that. Clear out this land 1 block deep here, and in case we want to terraform or whatever, we then can. Excuse me 1 second. Alright, back. Back. Let's get rid of all of this. You can't be there because you'll be floating. Hi, sheep. What's up, buddy? Yeah, this should be more than big enough of a plot of land. Excuse me. Good lord. Alright, let's clean up our mess real quick before we get situated, and then... I hate that. I hate that. Alright. Better. And then we'll replant a bunch of the birch saplings as well. Alright, yeah, that should be a fine area to get started in. We got more dirt than we know what to do with now. Where did I get this stripped spruce log? Where did I get that? That's weird. Alright, he prefers dark oak, so the main block will be the dark oak, the accent color will be the red. So I think we want to just do a very, very simple house here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. Maybe we go 7 instead of 9. Does appear large. What are you doing, Bear? What are you doing? Sorry, I know. Sorry, I was just getting comfortable. I'm sorry. I did not mean to disturb you. 9 by 9 is probably big for the woods, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, right there. 40 streak. Oh my lord. That's a big streak, my guy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 seems fine. Good. All right. We're starting construction on your log cabin. No idea what kind of house I'm going to make. Haven't planned anything out. I never do. So we'll figure it out. Ooh, we need dirt, probably, huh? Need dirt. Good. More log. Good. And I'd like to do one. Actually, it should be no. Yes. Yes. All right, figure that out, do that, and then I do believe I want to do log posts in front albeit weird. I think that is something I want to do. Does that look weird? Yeah, looks very weird. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that. So this tree appears to be in the way. That's a watchtower. It's gonna have a cabin attached to it. Don't worry. I don't like that. Let's immediately just negate that. So I want to do a little bit of 1, 2 sheep. 1, 2 1. Kind of speed running this bitch, so we'll see. We'll see how it ends up looking. Should be fine though. Like it should make. Ooh, can I Neo that? Nope. Can I Neo that? We all knew the answer was going to be no, but I can't Neo nothing. All right, like this, and I don't know why, but I feel like it needs to have a pointy hat. So we will make pointy hat. Let's use tough bricks. No, let's use cyan terracotta with tough bricks. It's gonna be a weird building, a weird thing here for sure. Because I haven't given any thought to any of this, so we're just kind of winging it. Okay, so if we just add this here, then I think we do the tough, the coat, just a little bit of tough brick goes a long way. Then once you get here, we can do this, 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 that, this, that. And then a little bit of the cyan. Can't believe I fell right there. What's happening? I thought we were supposed to be good at this game. When did that happen? Or when did that stop happening, I guess? Alright. Little hut. I actually really like those two together. The tough brick and the cyan terracotta actually looks really, really good together. I hate this on the outside here. This looks like, I don't know, like poop. Like actual poop. So we get rid of that for sure. Like poop. Indeed. Okay, and then I want to make a little bit thicker tower here. So we go 1, 2, and we go here. We go 1, 2, and here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11. I think we go to 11. Move this one over 1 block. There we go. Run over here. There. And there. And then we build a little connective building here. Alright, so this was 11 tall, so this needs to be like 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello? Some of these trees are just like actively in my way. It's the reason I cut you guys down. Come on, man. Come on, man. Alright. And then I want to use a different log for the base. But I want to use bricks for the corners, I think. So, like, corner bricks make sense to me. Ooh. Is that going to bug me? That might bug me. That means we gotta move these back. Maybe? We'll see. We'll see if that ends up staying. So I want it on the corners and a little bit of like support, I think. Right here. And then I also think I want to do... Like, would you do a log there? Or would you have to do it back one? Like, are you... What would you have to do to make that work? It's fine. It's fine. We lost our bed. Oh, wait, no. It's right here. I was gonna say, geez. We lost our bed already, dude. I don't know about this. Like, this would almost need to be like that, I think. And if that is like that, then you have to worry about this. Because we made this weird. We made it weird, I don't know. I should not be struggling with this so hard, but I am. I absolutely am. Let's just start winging it together. Worst comes to worst, we hate it, you know? I do like the brick next to the wood, I will say. Do we have enough of this? Maybe. Is that weird? Maybe. But everything we do is kind of weird, so is it really weird then? I should have made it a 9x9. That's too late. I'll fix it. Does that mean... Oh wait, hold on. I've got an idea. We just need to invert. We invert and then it should work. Invert and work. Now let's tear this down. We gotta invert this and then it should work. Albeit weird. So you invert it by putting a block here then. All the way up. Alright, you invert it like that, and then this one becomes the red. Yeah. Yep. That's what to do. And then I think we want to do the cyan in the middle of said red. It's going to be like no other cabin you've ever seen in your life. Whether or not that's a good thing, I'm not sure, but it is a thing nonetheless. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. It's very bright, I will say. It's much brighter than I had hoped it would be, to be honest. Much brighter than I had hoped. Maybe we just add some regular brick there. Yeah, it's too bright, I think. Let's try regular brick. I also don't love this, to be honest. So this is going to go down. Why is this so difficult for me? Holy Lord, this should have been such an easy reward. It should have been so easy. Alright, let's try that again. Take two. None of my rewards are easy. It should have been easy. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so... some of them are easy-ish. Some of them are easy. Alright, so we go all the way up with this puppy then. Get rid of all of this random-ass dirt in here. Alright, outstanding, and random-ass dirt. Good. Then we got this. Nope, that's wrong. Alright, so we do that. Is this area going to be insanely small? Yes. Yes, it will. But at least it looks proper. At least it looks more proper. Where's our torches? Did we not bring torches? Oh. Torch. Torch, 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 torch. Okay, out of torches. Fantastic. Okay, let's do this. God, I really hope we have enough bricks for this. I didn't think I'd be using this many bricks, and we are, so I need to hope that we have enough of this. I think we will. As long as we don't go overboard now, we should have enough. Okay, so let's pillar up with some dirt. Dirt in the middle and cyan. So if we do all of these at the same time, then we should be good to go. Should be a lot faster, and we should be able to just make it work.
Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
Ads are here. We'll pause for ads, of course.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise. Hello. Two block. Literally, this is just going to be decorative, I think. Decorative. All right. Here, and here. All right. Nice little reward to go in. I dropped my dinner. Like your entire dinner? Or just like a piece of your dinner? Because if you dropped your entire dinner, that's a problem. A morsel. Can you imagine you just dropped your entire dinner on your pants, on your shirt? No mas pantalones. Ja. Alright, this little room should probably have a floor. of some kind. Maybe we do it as a birch floor, because I can. You'd have to see a neurologist, yeah, probably. Nice little torch right there. The sun is setting. Alright, let's take a shreep. Shreep. Let's get rid of the corner bricks, and we'll figure that out later, because it looks weird, I don't know. It's weird, and I don't love it. What we do know is it needs a floor, and we've chosen birch, so we will birch it out. Want it to look pretty. The hard thing about this is if someone redeems this reward again, do we put the house next to this one? And if I do, then I'm going to have to try to make all of these look good together, which is going to be an issue. Or do we just go and pick another location randomly and are like, alright, let's go add a cabin in the woods here? I'm unsure. I am unsure on that. Alright, got a nice little frame around it. Is there a center block? There is. This also should be in? Yes. Should probably be in, I think. And I also think there should be some support beams in here as well. Random support beams throughout makes sense to me. Can't really have the other support beam here, though, right? Well, I guess you could. It'd be kind of weird, but... kind of weird, right? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do, by the way. If someone redeems... wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this one's 1 too tall. If someone redeems this again, I don't know if we go back to the same house or if we simply come here again. I don't know. Like, do we start a new... cabin in the woods, or do we continue the same cabin in the woods? Questions. Alright, so I would like to have the brick on the top. Nice, simple house. Nothing difficult here, just... Alright, we need more wood. Hopefully we have enough wood for this. I don't know that I actually brought enough, to be honest. I mean, look, there is a dark oak forest right there, so if I need it, I can just grab it, but I'd rather not if I don't have to, you know? Good, nice little... structurally sound, you know. And then we go 1, 2. No. No, 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 no. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we want to do 1. One. Nope. I want to do. What is happening? Stop. Ah! Okay. 1. And then we do 1, 2, 3. And then we do the same thing over here. 1, 1, 2. Nice little house here, little secure, little fricassee. And I guess we would need to do that was a big one. That was a big one. Oh, yeah, damn. That was a massive one. Bless you. Say bless yours. Un. The son of a bitch. I cannot place these blocks today for some reason. Madre Dios, in fact. No, you know that I don't want a torch there. You know that. You know I don't want the torch. And I tell you every time, no torch, and tell you. And then what do? You put the torch there. How dare you? How dare you? That's fine. And and then I do think so. Obviously, this is gonna be flat. Oh, why did we do that? What were we thinking? Okay, this tree needs to go. Its leaves are in my face. All right, nice little impromptu. This is not a cabin. What is it? It's a cabin. It's kind of a cabin. It's kind of a cabin. It's a woodland mini mansion. It's small. How the fuck do you make a cabin? We'll have to Google this maybe. God damn it. Hold on. Cabin. Most of them don't have the tower, but they look like this. Like, without the tower, they look the same. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. It's just a regular tree trunked shaped rectangle. Are you saying that this is not sufficient for your cabin? Is that what we're saying here? Is this not sufficient for your cabin? It's fine. It's fine. Apparently, I don't know how to build a real cabin, but that's probably fine. Yeah, the cabins are a lot more like simple, I think. It looks like from what I've seen, but and they're usually more pointed. Like they have a pointed roof and not so much a flat roof, I think. Tough but fair. That should be enough to light up the whole area, right? Yeah. It's fine. Can you tell that I've never made a cabin before? Oh Lord. It's very, very clear to me, at least, that I have never made a cabin in my life. It's worth more than 3,500. Cabins are expensive, man. You can definitely get cabins that are like millions of dollars, though, for sure. For sure. I'm just worried about the next cabin that I have to make, because if I have to fit it into this area and just have another cabin, like a collective of cabins over here, then it's going to be a problem. Because now we're kind of hard stuck on the blocks that we've chosen here, so that might be an issue at some point. Not now, but it might be an issue. Whenever the next cabin gets redeemed, that's when this will be a problem, I think. And when that happens, I don't know what we'll do, but we'll figure it out when we get to that bridge, I guess. All right, I then need some, I don't know, trapdoors probably. Ooh, let's use some of these too. Ooh, yes. Yes, that screams log cabin, right? Yes. Here. Wait, did I? Oh. Like that. Like that. Some little details there, and then put these stairs down here. I don't need it to be this good. I'm not even putting that much effort into it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. There. Got it. Okay, and then I need some trapdoor action. Where are my trapdoors? Where are my trapdoors? Oh. What a crap building. I mean, I've never built a cabin before, God. Never built a cabin. I don't know how to build cabins, dude. Cabins are fucking hard, apparently. That'll work. It's not just a nice little, you know, nice little thing. All right, and then I want to, I don't know. I really want to use the red, but it's so goddamn bright. It's so goddamn bright that I don't know that I can. And also, what do we do about this? Obviously, just put stairs on it. It's so bright. All right, we're not using the red. I have withdrawn the red. We're not using that. I'm so sorry, red. You're not it, man. I don't know. Let's just fuck around and figure it out. H. H for Harry. Mangrove wood, yeah, maybe. Maybe. We did bring some of that, I'm pretty sure. What's that? Oh. Ugh. This seems kind of out of place, but I'm just going to go with it. And let's see. Shelves. No? What? Oh. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like those way too much. I like those way too much. This corner's kind of weird, but it's fine. I'm okay with it. Alright, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, nice little texture there. And I think we should just do like shutters then. And then what the fuck did we do here? Why is this a different height? What did we do? Why is that a different height? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's because we did the wood beam on the outside. I see. I understand. Okay. I understand. So that can't be a wood beam then, right? Is what I'm seeing? This cannot be a wood beam. That's got to be a stone beam. And then everything should be fine. Yeah. Now we want these as like curtain things. Yep. Weird curtain things. Perfect. And I really actually like the texture of this, so I'm inclined to use this. Latte redeemed this reward. Hello, Iris. Hello, Con. Latte redeemed it. He redeemed a cabin in the woods. Therefore, we are doing a cabin in the woods. It's a very small, random building in the middle of nowhere that's not connected to any of our other builds. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. We need 2 more, huh? 2 more. How do you make shelves? Oh, you need stripped, huh? You need the stripping version, huh? Yeah, you do. Who's a good little stripper? Wait. Where did our... Wait. Didn't we... Wait. Oh, there we go. It's like, what just happened? Ayo. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, we got that, and then we need a crafting bench in here because it's going to drive me frickin' nuts if I don't have one. Alright, I want trapdoors. We have some. Beautiful. And who doesn't like a good stripped log, man? That's the real conundrum here. Who doesn't like a good stripped log? Some people pay good money to see that log strip. I'll have you know. They pay real good money. Because you'll be here all the time. Nope, we're here until this little house is done, and then once it is done, we are going back to our mountain. There we go. Oh, yes. I almost definitely... Oh, god damn it. I'm guessing you're gonna want dark oak wood for your house then, Iris, because we spent all the dark oak wood on this house. I'm guessing you're gonna want the dark oak wood, huh? Yes, because you stole... I told you that was a possibility. You just left it there. I asked Latte what his favorite kind of wood was, what his preference was, and the man said dark oak. He said dark oak. All right, hold on. Let me just finish this real quick, and then we'll go get your dark oak. No. You bitch! You bitch! You bitch. Hope you had planned something more productive today. No, I really did not have anything productive planned today. Do we ever really plan something productive here? Come on, you've been here before. Do we ever really plan something productive? We don't. The answer is we do not. All right, we'll finish this, and we'll go get you your 5 stacks. Oh, maybe like that. That's fine. Yep. All right, we just need a couple more things here, and we are done with this. And I am sufficiently happy. Like that. Like that. Right there. Here. Here. I'm guessing yes, though, you do want dark oak wood, because we literally used every bit that you had. Alright, that feels pretty good. And I just want shutters. Oh, how come nobody listened? Sorry! That's my bad. That's my bad. Remember me? Of course. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, I'm fulfilling a reward right this second. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hope you're doing well, DJ Gamer. D Gamer. Jesus Christ. Cannot speak today, apparently. Like always. Can you refund me
Take
200?
a moment, get your life together. Ads are here.
What?
Oh!
You don't get 200 extra points? That's not how this works. What the hell? And I think I want fences. Or I think we just want trapdoors as the windows. Four plus 4 is 8. 12? It's only 400. Sus. Fucking sus. 12. Alright, and... Oh, I was gonna say the house is done, but we forgot one teensy little issue, apparently. One little problem, huh? Alright, and we just need to finish this and that, and then we're done. Oh, we needed 2 more shelves. Damn it. Oh, we have 2 more shelves.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Nope. We got ads. Hello, hello. Back from... no, we're not back from the ads. What am I doing? What am I saying? We're not back. Something like this. And... we are not back. You're back? How are you back? How are you back? Alright, and we don't have any torches up here. Is this a problem? What's the light level up here? Where's the light level on the 8? Keep talking about me. If I'm going to talk about you, I'm going to talk about you to your face, for the record. Everyone knows that I will talk. It literally said surprise. I didn't hear the surprise, motherfucker. Everyone knows by now I will literally talk to you about you to your face. Like everyone. Oh. You know what we forgot? We forgot a door. We need a door. Whoops. We forgot a door. That's a problem, huh? Okay, the door's got to go. We forgot a door. Okay, hold please. How do we get a door in here, dude? Door. We forgot a door. It's fine. Alright, there we go. We got a little side door now, and that obligates me to do one of these jobs. And a little fence section. And there we go. Alright, your log cabin has been completed. Log cabin has been completed. Here, you can even have a double door if you really want. There you go. Double door. Dumbledores. Oh, I like these shelves a little too much, by the way. The shelves are going to be a problem for me at some point because we're going to want those. Can I have pressure plates? Sure. There you go. Pressure plates. Now, voila. Oh. Shelves require many lugs. They do, and that is a problem. There we go. There we go. It is a problem. They require, not only do they require many logs, they require you to strip the logs first. That is like actual like cruelty. It is absolutely cruel. An unusual punishment. Why would you do that? Alright, shove all this random shit in here. As we prepare to go back. Sticks. There we go. Thought you liked stripping. I do. I love stripping. However, when I then have to pick up the strippings, then it's a problem. Okay, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was, by the way. Just looking at that, like from here, that is a lot bigger than I thought. Okay. All right. Well, whenever someone redeems the next one of those, we're going to figure something out. Because then our options are, do we add to that village, or do we start an entirely new cabin in the woods in a different woods? And I'm not sure which one of those things will be here, which one we will decide on, but we will have to, when that decision comes, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. All right, 5 stacks of log is what we need for the iris. 5 stacks of logs. 3 stacks of terracotta, 2 French doors, and a stack of spruce stairs. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. It's a little off tune, a little off key, but it's close enough. All right, let's get Iris's 5 stacks of stripped logs that we may or may not have misappropriated the funds for. We may have taken them for something else. Call the fiver guy. Oh god, what did I say? Why isn't it? Hello? I love stripping. However, you should just cut the clip there, honestly. I love stripping. I should have just cut it right there. Five-second minimum duration. That's fair. That would do it. I didn't know there was a minimum on that, actually. I did not know there was a minimum. Time to get 5 stacks of logs and not a single log more. Just to be very clear. And obviously, we are free to use this wood for whatever we want. If she does not make us use it for the building first, we're free to use this to build trees, if we so choose. So it works out well for us. It works out well for us. We need dark oak anyway. It's going to be glorious. No. I won't use it today for it. But I'm not saying I won't ever use it if we need the wood. Want to point out, Iris, that Latte at any point could have helped you finish this house. He could have, and he's chosen not to. There we go. He could have helped you, and he's chosen not to. In fact, he's actively working against you here, because he just made us use 5 stacks of your dark oak wood. So this one is a Latte fault and not a me house. What else is needed for the house? Probably just more dark oak. I think we have all the concrete. I think we have all the terracotta. I think we have the sandstone. I don't think there's anything more that we need. I think we just need more dark oak. We can check when we get back, though. We can check. God, it's always crazy seeing the mountain render into the distance here. It's like, oh, there's a mountain here. Which we also have to make bigger because some lunatic made a frickin' a Christmas tree that's, 50 times the size of a Christmas tree. Some frickin' lunatic made this gigantic ass. Maybe you should build one of those complicated tree farms with 1,000,000 pistons. No, pass. Hard pass. Hard pass. Because you know what would happen? We would build this whole thing, right? And then I'd forget and I'd leave it running. And then the whole thing would break. And then I just would never build it again. Which is what happened to our moss farm. We built the whole thing, we let it run for a while, and then we forgot about it, we unloaded the chunks, and then it broke. And then I never fixed it, and now it's been forever. Latte, the Christmas tree looking slightly better, by the way. It's not done yet, but it is. Like, I did start to beef up the mountain behind it a little bit. And we're going to beef up the mountain probably up to there because, this is a massive tree, but call the repair guy. I wish. Khan is my repair guy for Redstone, and I can't really get him into my single-player world, so it's rough. Whenever we play on a server, it's Khan that gets me the things that I need. He builds the farms. We don't build the farms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. 5 stacks. Let's take a look here. What do we got? What do we got? Let me in. It won't kill you much. I mean, I can only die once. It's rough. We may also need some terracotta for your house, Iris. Looking at this, it does appear that we have spent most of the concrete. Once is not much, yes. Yes, accurate. Accurate, for sure. Yeah, we may need some concrete, so I don't think we have enough concrete to finish this house. We have been using concrete like fiends, and thusly we do not have the concrete. Alright. Brown, gray. Back to what we were doing. Back to our regularly scheduled program. What are you trying to get with 30,000 channel points? You trying to get Nethering Heights over here? There's no way you're at 0. There's no way. I call tremendous levels of bullshit here. Tremendous levels of bullshit. Alright, why did I bring moss with me? Does anyone know? I have no idea. Nethering Heights is 32.5. Yes. I'm aware. Oh, we should have cleaned our inventory first. We should clean our inventory first, and then we can do that. I would have to be at 2,500. Are you actually at 0 right now? Because I'm kind of surprised by that. If you're handing them out, I am not. I am most certainly not handing them out. You can't. You cannot. You could if you use Streamlet or Stream Elements. You can if you use Stream Elements, but we do not use Stream Elements. Oh, damn it. Alright, we're gonna put this in your chest as a token of good faith. There's 45 logs that made the journey. 45 dark oak logs that made the journey from me building that, so you can have those. You can have those. Alright, we need the stone. We don't need the cyan. I have unlimited. Unlimited. I have all of them. I could redeem anything. My old character name used to be Fizz Boomshot on here. Yeah. Used to be Fizz Boomshot. It was like a long time ago. Long time ago. And for a while, I was just called Fizz, too. Like, hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was also called Fizz. If you have unlimited, make prediction. Bet on one, they bet on the other. And let them win. I guess you could technically give channel points that way, yeah. You technically could, yeah. Raid gambling. Heads or tails? Both. Flip go. I'm still not even sure what you're trying. Actually, we need those. I'm still not sure why you need channel points, to be honest. What you're trying to gain here. What's your gain here, bud? Rig gambling is just gambling. It is true. Silver, hello, hi ho, Silver. He said he would need 2,500 if he wanted that. So surely that can't be correct. I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? Alright, let's bring all of these boxes. Wait. Alive? That's fair. Wait, did we use the light gray? He was saying he doesn't have 0. He has... Oh, fair. Fair. Yeah, that's possible. I didn't pay enough attention there. That's fair. Alright. Wait, weren't we supposed to use light gray? Did we not use light gray? Did we... Wait. Wait a fucking minute. Did we not use light gray? We used gray. We used goddamn gray. Sacre bleu. Tits. Damn it. Okay. Well, we gotta use some of that then. Let's use one whole stack. Sacre bleu. We're good. We're good. We made a Christmas tree. Don't ask questions about the Christmas tree, but we have made a Christmas tree. Okay, we need our... No. We need our wool. 30. 30 should be probably fine. Alright, we need to combine color all of these. You can't see them. Beautiful. We did want to add some of the light gray. Dag nabbit. Alright, let's replace some of these with the light gray then. Dag nabbit. Yeah. So almost all of these get replaced with the light gray. And then... Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Good. Good. Alright, now we need to light up the rest of this. So let's get some carpets. The second time I get called PGG. Whoosh. Alright, we need to make sure that this area is properly lit so that nothing can spawn up here. Let's go ahead and just do that. Real easy. And then we're probably going to build some trees up here, I think. Short nap with the kiddos. Nice. Very nice. Let's add light throughout this whole thing so you don't have to see it. Viking, you never said, what should I replace PGG with? I don't know. Why? What does it stand for in the first place? Does it have meaning, or did you just randomly pick some letters? They have brew, deluxe, light. My first sticko. Oh, your first stick. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Well, I can't pronounce the second one, so my choices are either brew or light. Cold latte caramel. Yes, caramel. Perfect. Perfect. How about drizzleicious? Deluxe. Cold latte deluxe. I mean, that kind of works. But at some point, I'm going to forget that that means deluxe, and I'm going to be like, Lux. And just think you're a League of Legends characters. Never change my stream name. Yeah. We've been Viking for a very long time now. Mucho long time. You've been advised to start. I mean, just change it to cold latte, honestly, right? Like, just get rid of the PGG altogether. And if you can make that happen, then it should just be fine. All right, that should be totally lit up, right? Cold latte is taken. Well. Change to XXX, let people know the kind of stream they're getting into. Yeah, that's a good idea. Start streaming like this wagon has been for. Vote for Lux. What about lukewarm latte? I like that. I actually really, really like that. I vote for lukewarm latte. Also, hello. I definitely cannot pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try. We're gonna go with Gamishin. Ooh, that didn't fit. That didn't feel right. Gamishin. No, that's for sure wrong. I can tell you right now, that's already wrong. Oh, balls. People go with Gamu. Okay, we're gonna call you. Can I call you Gammy? How do you feel about Gammy? Sure, whatever works. Hey!
Force me. Force me. Force me. Force me.
That one got me.
Force me. Force me.
That one got me.
Force me. Force me. Force me. Force me. Force me. Force me, daddy. Force me, daddy. Daddy. Force me, daddy.
Hello, Lighthouse. You did tell me that you were lurking. I did know this. I did know this. As far as I know, I am also still lurking, for the record.
Lotion, baby.
Oh, lotion. She got me with that one. Go back to your stream. Okay. We are indeed co-lurking. Oh, yes. The co-lurks, huh? Alright, now I need to figure out, one, how to cover up all of this shit. You don't have to make me jealous like that. Where did my bed go? Oh, wait. It's right here. Never mind. Ignore that question. It's in my inventory. Jeez. Jeez, man. Alright, let's take all the stone and let's start a rocking. Oh, yeah. Do it. Not many people getting called silver, no. Except for the horse. The only thing you have to compete with, Silver, is the horse. It's all you have to compete with. It's just the horse. Nickname since first grade. I am liking cold latte. F the TTTS.
Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
All right, we got ads. I'll be right back. I need to grab a water. Be right back.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise. Hello. We're back. We're back. All right. I feel we need to do this. You love cold lattes. Coffee is always exciting. Entered the first combination that came to mind. We need to try and make this cohesive. First, let's just cover it, and then we'll make lemons out of lemonade. Also, welcome on in, Gammy. I don't know if I said that or not, but welcome on in. Also, I really like being able to call you Gammy. Because you can kind of make it, like, weird. Which is good. It also reminds me of one of my favorite movie characters of all times, which is Gammy Numnums, who is from The Master of Disguise, which is a hilarious movie. Coffee makes me jittery. It makes everyone jittery. But some people have become immune to it. Variation of my nickname. Glad no looking remembers my actual name, I hope. I'm sure it exists somewhere in the recesses of my memory, to be honest with you. I feel like if I thought about it, I could remember. I feel like I could. Heart condition that causes ectopic heartbeats. Ectopic. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good. You should not be having ectopic anything. Ectopic? I don't know. It has been a long time. Do exclamation point followage? Maybe is the command, or following? I don't know what I made the command. I don't remember. No, it's not follow. It's either followage or following, for sure. It's one of those two. No. Followage. F-O-L-L-O-A-G.
I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not butter.
11 years, yeah.
I can't believe it's not butter.
9 months. Wait, how have you only been following for 9 months? Oh, you actually had a long time of not following. You messed yours up. I think it was because you were like following and unfollowing.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Trying to test. And Iris 3 years? Yeah, crazy. Fucking crazy. Unfollowed and refollowed to get reward? Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. When a beat generates from other places than it's supposed to generate from. Ooh. It sounds awesome, but more awesome than it should. Probably be like 12 full years. Yeah, we've known each other a long fucking time, Con. A long time. Arrhythmias can lead to death. That I do know. That's not good. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have any coffee then. No coffee for you. 2013-ish. (2013-ish). 13 years ago. Yeah, it makes sense. That seems about right. That seems about right. That would have made me 18. Were we 18 when I? Just now wearing a fit watch that keeps track? You probably should do that. It's a good thing to have. Not that I do it, but I remember I was an admin on Apollo one of those summers. Yes, true. That you were. Long time ago. If I unfollow, do I get a reward? I don't know what reward Con even got for it, to be honest with you. So we're going to go with no. All you'll do is you will mess up your streak. You wanted the follow sound to play again. Oh yeah, I don't think it actually activates. I don't think it actually activates. Yeah. Well, you were... No. We met through... What was his fucking name? Hold on, let me... enter the recesses of my brain. Inspect. No. That was not the name. That was not the... Pose Wolfke. His name was Pose Wolfke. Pose fucking Wolfke. That's where we met. Yes. That man was crazy. That man was insane. I miss that man. He used to stream like crazy absurd amounts of time. Like he'd be like, "Oh, I am just gonna casually do a 26-hour day today," and then just wouldn't stop streaming Minecraft for 26 hours. And it was like, what the actual fuck, my guy? It's like, dude, you need to chill the fuck out here. Okay, now we have a cave. 26-hour stream today? Yeah, no. Hell no. Not a chance. You were a young girl back then? I was a young warthog. Indeed. We need, what do we need? Green and lime glass. You know, one going different age? Yeah, true. It is roughly... We're roughly 30. Roughly 30. To be fair, we were all younger back there. Kiddos. I'm pretty sure I'm older than Yukon, aren't I? Am I wrong? Pretty sure I am older than Con. I like how no one has questioned what we're building, by the way. You're the old age of 32. Okay. You got like 6 months on me then. You got like 6 months, because I'm turning 32 this year. I'm turning 32. Wait, am I 31 or am I 32? Fuck. I don't remember. Turning 33. Okay, so you're older than it by a year then. You are 31. I don't know, man. No, 94, baby. 94, baby. 94. All right, let's use some black, brown, and gray. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Gonna drift a tank. You need to stop drifting tanks. You're gonna get in trouble. Exclamation point tank. Exclamation point tank. This man. June birthday, best birthday. I'm trying to decide if we want to put a waterfall over this. Or just a pond. Or if we do the waterfall from there and make a big pond here. No water. Why no water? Why no water? Enough water. What do you mean? There's hardly any water in here. Americans are weird. Yeah, we are weird. We are weird. I may add a little river and a bridge, to be honest. I may add a little river and a bridge. So I'm thinking the entrance to this should be why you killed that friend. Because at nighttime, he will turn on me. He will turn. Alright, like this. Need a monument for spider friend. God damn. Monument for spider friend, you say? Maybe. We're having inventory problems. Jesus H. Christ. Can we calm the fuck down with our inventory? Good lord. My goodness, my Tot's obsession with Mario is adorable. Fucking Quill, fuck off. There you go. There's your monument. There's your monument. There you go. There you go. Died like a noob. Alright, all of this shit, go away. I don't need it. A Nazi? Why are Nazis coming from me? Goddamn Nazis, man. Can't get rid of them. Okay, we need that, and we probably need some urn. Never get rid of all of your old pictures? Fair. Tough but fair. Did he fix his tank? He doesn't fix the tank. He breaks the tank. The mighty spider god will drag you to... Why are there so many poppies in here? No. Bad poppies. You want him to drift a tank? How is he supposed to fix that? You don't know a Nazi? I know plenty of Nazis. I live... Alright, never mind. Never mind. In the South, there are definitely plenty of Nazi activists. I'll tell you that, though. For sure. Did your item filter back up? It did, yeah. I don't have an item filter per se. It's just a bunch of connected hoppers that are there together. They just kind of flow in, and eventually they fill up with poppies. That's kind of how it goes. I don't know what that means. If a tank breaks, throw some duct tape at it. There's a particular song that comes on, and I never know which song it is, to be honest with you, but he's always claimed it as the song that he would only drift tanks to. And so he always goes to drift tanks during that one specific song. Duct tape tank. That'd be a weird fucking command to just insert there. Duct tape tank. Plus, I'm never going to tell you guys if I add them in here anyway. Like, one day you'll be here, and then you'll be like, I'm going to type some random words. And then, you know, there will be a command for it. But you'll never know what that command will be. You'll never know. Drift a tank. Does the stream end command work? I don't think so. It might. But I don't think so. You know the shoutout command doesn't work. It sure fucking doesn't. I've tried so long to get that piece of shit to work, and I can't figure it out. The shoutout command is fucking dumb, and for whatever reason doesn't work as intended. So context clues tells me this is a vehicle tank and not an aquarium tank. No. He's definitely trying to drift an aquarium tank. Like, I know I can click her name and do it, I think. Oh, no. You can't click it and do it. There's ban, timeout, warn, mod comments, actions, messages, suspicious user, report. There's no shout out button there. There's no shout out button. There is no shout out button. You lie. You're like, just click the button. It doesn't work. I clicked the name. You said all I have to do is click the name. You cannot click the name. Timeout cold latte 69. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Skill issue. It is probably a skill issue. God, y'all cute. Hey. Watch it with that. Watch it with that. Okay. I need to look up what a frog environment looks like. Frog habitat. Frogs have some boring ass habitats. What the fuck? Okay, we can figure this out. Most frogs want to be left the fuck alone. Yeah, that's probably fair. That's probably fair. It looks like they enjoy mud. I'm almost at 100 without actually ever streaming. Yeah, that's fair. That'll do it. Alright, so it looks like a lot of their, like, you want it to be wet in here. You want it to be very wet. This is where we want the turtle habitat to be. You are one of them. Lies and slander. Lies and slander. Alright, let's start by making a circle. Circle. Perfect. Not quite a circle. I don't know what I want this to be. I don't know what I want a frog habitat to look like. Just grateful. Fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like Gammy Num Nums has disappeared also. I don't think they liked me calling them Gammy Num Nums. I'd like to say I apologize, but I don't, so it's fine. Alright, so frogs, huh? Mud bricks? We can't really use mud bricks because of the pathway. They were in Lighthouse chat? Oh, that explains it. The symbiotic lurking is happening over here. Never made your you haven't even done a single stream yet. Do a stream too. You haven't done a single stream ever. Do one stream and then we'll talk. You gotta put yourself out there first. He's a fungi. Is he a mushroom? Is he a mushroom? If he's a fungi, he ought to be, right? Stream right now, just stream my stream, yeah. I mean, we did that to Lighthouse too, so. Should stream games. Yeah, probably. You should do an Australian accent too. Be like your Robert Irwin. No, sorry, Steve Irwin. Be like your Steve Irwin from Australia and like commentate about like my world as if you are in fact Steve Irwin. That's what we want. That's what I want. It's really dark in here. Might be my first and my last. I do work Friday, so depending on what time you are going. But I will at least try to watch the VOD if I do not make it too live. And I'm gonna dissect it. He doesn't work. I fucking wish that I didn't, man. I fucking wish that I didn't. If I did not have to go back to work tomorrow, or ever, I wouldn't. I fucking wouldn't. How high can frogs... Otherwise, I got a solo. I do kind of feel like your first one should be solo, to be honest. No, frogs can jump way higher than 2 blocks. Way fucking higher. Way higher. Let's see. Frogs in Minecraft can jump an impressive 8 blocks high. 8 blocks. Eight blocks. Brandon died last night. What did he die to? What did he die to? Because I know he watched me die with my merc. Huh. Yeah, he watched me die, and then I also died, yes. I also died. I died before him because he was watching.
Get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
You are in fact actually you are not 12 hours ahead of silver, for the record. You are not 12 hours ahead of silver. She is 6 hours ahead of me. On a Wednesday? What? Yeah, she's 6 hours ahead of me. And you are 11 hours ahead of me. So she is 5 hours. Yeah, I died to the Forgotten Prisoner is what I died to. Forgotten Prisoner. He whooped my ass real hard.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprised. Surprise. I think we want to dig down at least 2 blocks. I get banned from Twitch so fast. I don't know how me and Thunist are able to like stream together, because every single time that we have come together, it is crazy. Same. Yeah. Even throw Lighthouse into that category too. This lady was talking about coming on lampshades the other day. So she's just as much as fault. Permanently in the gutter. I mean, that's to be expected, though. That's to be expected. No. She brought up about her coming on the lampshades. It was not I who was coming on the lampshades. She brought that up. I have the logs. I have them. They're the logs. I have them. She is not innocent. Absolutely fucking not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. A regular sexual deviant, like the rest of us. I'm not saying she's not kind and or gentle. I am simply saying that she is a sexual deviant. Those are two different things. We have two separate issues at hand here. There's no bad mouthing. I never said it was a bad thing to begin with. You anticipated it as a bad thing, when in reality, I was just saying it as a factual statement. Got over that? Did you get over that, though? Did you really? Did you? Can you prove that? I don't know if I'm buying it. I don't know if I'm buying it. Crab mentality. Soon he's gonna start chanting one of us. Nah, I have no need to do that. I know. I know. This is not a fraternity. Hey, you were just as bad as me, for the record. Just as bad. That's funny. How do you even still have any of that shit? Holy crap. That's been a long, long time. Bad or down bad? Probably both. Probably both. I was, yes, but sadly a very bad experience. Killed your libido. Oh no. Not the libido. Living libido loco. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't fucking help myself. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that was bad. Oh. She said libido, and I said there's a song called Livin' La Vida Loca, and I said Livin' La Vida Loca. Someone was ripped. It's funny. Dun, 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 dun. Nice little tree there. I kind of like that it's birch, because then we can kind of like do some weird shit with it. That wants to give you happy moments. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ooh. I can't. This is too close, I think. How do I do this? Do I add a little hill here? Or not? I don't know. I don't know if I want you to be able to reach here from this. Well, I'm not sure about that one. Because villagers might try to yeet themselves off, which is not great. I don't want that. You approve of the birch trees? I really, really like birch trees. I really do. We just needed something to, like, pepper up this area over here, too. And these trees are really easy to do, so I can do a bunch of them very, very quickly. Very quickly. And they just kind of work. When we were still flirting. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I can't say nothing about that. What do you mean it looks like a pepper? What? What do you mean a pepper? I'll message you later. what I was gonna say. I'll message you later. Yep. Take it back, Iris, though. How does this look like a pepper? What do you mean? That's fucking... That's like the rudest, most terrible comment I've ever received in my life. It looks like a pepper. Oh, birch bark looks like pepper specks. Okay. I thought you were calling my tree a pepper. I was like, that's so fucking rude. That's so rude. You said you wanted to pepper it. You know what? Fair. Tough, but fair. Brain and gutter moment. Yeah. Hello? He's got a hat! He's got a hat! Oh, there's a lot of creepers. Out, 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 out. God, we need to light that up. We need to light that puppy up. Yeah, that's nice. I think we need to go a little bit higher with the birch trees, though. Because I want them to pop up behind here. Love that I unintentionally insulted you. Fair. Are you going to share your gutter moment with us, by the way, Silver? Maybe I don't, actually, because from over here, right, like from over here, you'll be able to see a lot of the trees, like, popping up, and that picture looks really good. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. I'm glad it's still on friends. 12 years like that. Yeah, fair. Ooh, that's such a nice view. It only played once. Why did it only play once? Oh. Is it going to play the correct number of times or more times than is correct? 3? Is it going to do it again? Sometimes it just randomly does it again. It did not do it again that time. Interesting. Thank you for the biddies, latte. Ugh. I love this picture right here. Once we have the house right here, by the way, and obviously we're going to build a house here way, way, way before we finish Iris's house because she doesn't have the points required for it to make me finish her house. Oh, yes. That's funny. You're not going to share your... That's fucking rude. Share it. DM me that shit. Share. Alright. What do you want, Iris? Do you want... do you need more dark oak? No, I think I do. Terracotta. Okay. We can do terracotta. Ooh, do I have a beacon over there? I don't know if I have a beacon over there. Wait, how many is right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we have 7 beacons or do we have 6? How many beacons do we have? Do we have 7 or 6? Does anyone know? I can't remember. Either way, we need 9 blocks of this and an iron ingot. Shut up. That is not what I said, and you know goddamn well. That is not what I said. That is not what I fucking said. Fucking hell. People, they do that shit at work to me, and I just like, what the fuck, bro? Go away. We did have a beacon here. Fantastic. Okay, we need probably just the regular so that we can dye it into whatever color we may need. I am noticing there's a couple creepers here, though. Oh, God. Yes, if ever now with more beard. Thank you. I do have more beard. There's a lot of creepers here. I've pretty much had a beard for the last 14 years. I've cut it really, really short before, but I've never cut it off in that time. I do have a weakness for beards, don't we all? Don't we all? Oh, shit. I don't want the light gray. Don't want the light gray. Just the regular so that I can dye it whatever color I need to. Which I think is like red and pink for her building. Beards are great. Yes. Be right back. Kick it. Oop. Oh, there's a lot of lads over there. Gotta be careful of those lads, because we don't light things up properly here. You should know this by now. We do not light things. Oh, I gave you way more stacks than I thought necessary. It took very little time. So you accidentally get more stacks, apparently. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. You got 9 stacks because I accidentally just went crazy. I thought it would take longer to get 5 stacks. So you get 9. Can't grow a beard. I get Keanu Reeves style facial hair. That's good though. I can't grow a beard either. You can't be like the bearded lady. Oh shit. Oh. You know what's starting to scare me with this, by the way? We're coming to a point where I'm not able to avoid things anymore. Like, I'm not just able to be like, hey, I'm going to go work on something else today. We're getting to a point where I can't just avoid things anymore, because we have so many things, like, that are getting completed now, and so much, like, area. Like, before I had these mountains here, I was like, oh, I can just expand however long I want. But now that I've had these mountains in place, I'm like, oh, I'm, like, confined. My usable area is shrinking drastically. I think that's the next house we will build, though, for sure. I am going to go ahead and call it here, though, for today. It was lovely chatting with you guys. Lovely having a good time. You driving me crazy, as you should. Always important. we're going to go for a bit of a run because I'm feeling a little bit of stiff right now. And when I return tomorrow after work, we will be back to our regularly scheduled streams. We will not be like 8 p.m. Eastern time anymore. We will be back to around 1 p.m. Eastern time. You know? No, there's no 26 hours, but thanks so much for watching, guys, and until next time!